Yeah, just hey y'all. Okay, so the weekend wrap up was postponed for reasons that were stated in the first video I just uploaded today because my brother is here and I didn't feel like dealing with it. So the weekend, let's get my notes. Okay, there's a couple. Stop texting me. I'm not texting you back right now. I'm talking to my viewers. Okay, so here's the get you gotchas on this weekend. We just have four. Can I delete all this? Yes. Okay, first, we have to talk about Tiny. So Tiny, T.I.'s wife, is apparently having her own talk show on VH1, and it's gonna be what she said is like a younger, hipper version of The View with younger people, and it won't be like all old people sitting around kikiing about the world. So here's her quote: "I'm very excited about that. I've been waiting to do a late night talk show with my homegirls, my friends, for a while now. So I have a new show called Tiny Tonight, and it's going to be a late night talk show. The first late night talk show on VH1. It's just me and my homegirls, and we're talking about what's going on in the world. It's a younger generation of The View." Now, here's my kiki on this. If Tiny, first of all, why Tiny? I mean, no, wait, before I go there, let me just make it perfectly clear. T.I., please don't come for me. I'm just stating my opinion. I like Tiny, love her. I love Escape. I know all the songs. So please don't. I'm serious because y'all see he came for people on Twitter for talking about his wife and his family. This is no shade at all. I just want to know what was the selection process. I mean, apparently she probably pitched the idea to VH1. They were like, "Oh, this is a good idea. Maybe we should run with it." But if that's the case, I mean, like, what's stopping me from pitching the idea to VH1 besides the fact that I'm just a YouTuber? I mean, I didn't sing an Escape or anything, and I'm not married to Ti. But I mean, I could do a talk show too. I mean, I'm just saying. But I'm congratulations, Tiny and Ti and everybody involved in the new Tiny. I'll watch. I'll be watching. Um, anywho, um, oh, let's talk about Willow Smith. So, little Willow Smith, Will Smith's daughter, wrote this letter to Tupac, apparently. This little girl, I believe, has lost her mind seriously. So, to get into this, she wrote a letter to Tupac in regards to her mother, because, Jada used to date Tupac way, way in the backpack days. So, this is the letter. Get into it. Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? Can you come back so mommy and me can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow. Now, not only is this letter freaky and really weird because you're writing to someone who's allegedly dead, first flag. Two, you're writing a letter to someone who's dead in regards to your mother's relationship that was past ended, and she's still married to your father. So it's like, is there like some underground issues going on in the Smith family that we don't know about? Because if you like, as, do you understand why this is fishy for Willow Smith, the daughter, to write her mother's ex-boyfriend while her mother is happily married to her father, Will Smith? Am I the only person who gets weird from that? I mean, it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I just don't. Willow Smith is very awkward. She's a very awkward little individual, and I don't know. Maybe her braids are too tight, or she's been whipping her hair too much. Something ain't clicking. She a couple of screws loose, but who isn't nowadays? Anywho, what's next? What is this about? Oh, update on Chad and Evelyn. Wait, is this an update? Chad Johnson, college girlfriend. Oh, this was apparently his ex girlfriend from college. Made some allegations that he was abusive to her as well. So she completely believes what went down between her and him and Evelyn. But what I really wanted to talk about was this whole their wedding and how the island that they had their wedding on is suing them, like suing Ev and Chad for this money. So here's the story. So the government of San Martin entered into the contract with the foreign couple in which they agreed to have their wedding aired on VH1 in the U.S. If the wedding was aired as agreed upon, the San Martin would have received more publicity that would further boost the island's tourism economy. So, basically, what went down was when they went to get married on San Martin, they signed a contract saying that we were going to film our wedding here, and it was going to be viewed on VH1, and it will give you guys publicity. And essentially, the island paid them, Evelyn and Chad, for this. So, since the wedding won't be aired because he headbutted her and spiraled down effects, then the island wants their money back, basically. So I believe they $90,000 for their July 4th wedding. Yeah, 90,000. Wait, let me make sure. Like Johnson and Lozada signed a contract with the government of San Martin and were paid approximately 90,000. Yeah. So the island's basically saying we want our money because y'all wedding ain't gonna be aired because he went ahead of you and all that good stuff. So I found that amusing. Is that all? We only do 4 stories on the weekend wrap up? No, I guess so. Alright, so, well, that was really all that happened over the weekend, seriously. Oh, something about Nicki Minaj and her throat. She having, like, throat surgery or something like that. And she couldn't talk or something like I'm not sure exactly, because, I don't follow Nicki Minaj as much as I probably should. But if you guys know what's going on with that, let me know. I guess maybe I'll include it in the weekend wrap or the weekday wrap up or something like that. But I just know I seen on Twitter she's tweeting a lot. And something about she had a throat issue and she couldn't sing and she had to cancel some shows and things of that nature. So let me know if y'all know anything else on that, and let me know about y'all thoughts on Willow and Chad and Ocho. Wait, I keep doing that. Ocho and Ev and who else did I talk about? Oh, Tiny's new show. Will you be watching or will you be clicking your channel to Wendy Williams? Because if it's going to be a late night talk show, like The View, you're going to have to compete with the Wendy Williams show. And she's in her, like, 6th season, and they ain't slowing down no time soon. So, good luck. Anywho, that's it for the weekend wrap-up. I will TTYL. Peace.